Hello and welcome to episode number 9 of the Joey Moments podcast. My name is Joey. I have Joey Moments. I am joined today by the Polish invasion. I have Anna and Sam with me. You guys feel free to introduce yourselves. You guys do so much talking as it is.
No, you go first.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sam of House of first of her name. I don't have anything else other than that. Anna, go.
Anna. I was going to learn the national anthem of Poland. Do they have one?
They have to. It's a country. I'm sure they do.
Do they have one? Oh my fucking god.
Should I look it up?
Yes,
Right?
they do.
Do you think that's copyrighted?
No, probably not. No, I don't think so.
Don't worry, guys.
I'll put a link to the Polish national anthem in the description.
No,
I
Anna's
guess.
about to find it.
Oh
We're
my
about
God.
to play it right now.
She's just gonna play it.
Everyone, stand up.
No, I won't look up the melody. I'll guess. I'll just look at the lyrics.
Oh! You're gonna sing it.
If you're watching this, the setup is completely fucked. Having 3 people, not my original idea, but
Poland is not yet lost. They made this during World War II. Fuck.
yep, the Google search was made during World War II. The Germans took advantage of Google search. Yep. Actually, my bad. I'm sorry. The Germans had Bing.
It's telling me the history of the lyrics.
Yep. So we have both of you guys on this week because you're only in town for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually live here.
Unfortunately,
No, we haven't kicked you out to Poland yet.
no, just Oklahoma.
That's honestly that's worse.
That's so much worse. But if my boss is listening to this, no, I
The
love
hot
it so
armpit
much.
of the United States.
Yeah, that's
I probably don't need to hold this, do I?
no. They're
Your thigh?
No, this thing. Okay.
All right.
Oh my god, I am. My brain cells are just gone listening
too.
to some of the stuff.
Are you ready, guys?
Are you gonna actually play the national
she's
anthem?
singing.
Yeah,
the
I'll
Polish
do the national anthem to the melody of the French national anthem because that's the only one I know. Okay.
Okay, well, can we
You don't
stop
know
for a
the
second? You only know the French national anthem.
Yeah,
That's
you don't
the only
know
melody
the
you know.
American
Well, I
national
might be a
anthem?
little off with my French. Je pense de manger ricari, okay, that was rough. That was ad-libbed.
So I just want to
No
reiterate.
way.
You don't know the U.S. national anthem's melody, even though we listened to it less than 12 hours ago.
Is that the song by Whitney Houston?
Yeah, she killed it too.
She killed it.
She did really well.
God.
Okay.
I hate
The first
this.
word I'm wrong. How do you say that?
Sam,
I can't see it.
I don't speak Polish.
I don't either.
I feel it probably makes a ch sound.
Czeski?
Czeski, Polsza, mia de no.
No, it's a Z.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know either. I feel like we need to move on.
Czeski mod,
I think-
Polska ni zeglila, kedina me, zim jemi. That's all you guys get.
And so there will be a link to the actual Polish national anthem. So if you want to listen to what it's supposed to sound
see
like,
how
go
close
ahead
you
and do
got.
that. The answer's not close at all.
I
think I've heard it at the Olympics.
Can we put a poll in the chat? Can we?
Yeah.
We can't.
Hey,
We'll
chat,
put a poll.
can
Yeah.
you rate my Polish
how
national
good
anthem?
did it go? Oh my god. So I'm just trying to think of where to even start now because you guys have me lost.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joey, I just want to thank you for having us on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You guys were both on the list originally, and then I don't remember who it was brought up the idea of having you guys both on at the same time, which was a kind of
It's a scary idea, but
technical marvel because
yep.
I don't own the third mic. The third mic's on loan from Tarek. So
Okay. Well, it's great
My
to be here.
God.
I just want to
Yep.
say that I'm a big fan of Joey Moments.
I think you might be the first fan that's on the show.
I'm so for real. I was like, when am I going to be on it? And I'm really excited that I'm on it before Tyler is. That makes me really happy.
It's just because of when we started. Because if football season had been sooner, Tyler would have been on like week
Okay.
1.
Well, let's just say it's because I'm cooler than him. We're going to go with that. Okay.
Okay. You know, I can live with that. We might revisit that conversation when football season starts.
It's fine. We're fine.
Actually, wait, no, you're getting us tickets to go tailgate. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would watch
Sorry,
your mouth
Tyler.
there.
Yep. I can't jeopardize my tailgating tickets. I need to go watch football.
In Oklahoma?
Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with watching football.
We should have taken this podcast on the road.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of great ideas.
Next week.
A lot of great ideas.
Next week.
Next week, the podcast will be in its normal format as a one-on-one interview show.
How much of this can it see my legs? Because I got some, like, a demon scratch down one of my legs.
You know-
It's kind of scary.
It can see like almost to your feet.
Are your dogs out?
Yeah.
Somebody get the burst.
It cuts off like
Can't see my toes.
Tarek, oh my God, not Tarek. Tarek's not down here. Tyler,
Yeah.
do you want to grab Anna a blanket to cover them dogs up?
He
Oh,
said,
and-
nobody wants to see that. Can we get
No,
Anna
no.
covered up?
Oh, there we go.
Is Mickey Mouse on this? Is it copyrighted?
No,
Oh,
that
it's
is not
bears.
copyrighted.
Bears.
So again, we have a live audience again this week, which is
Too
super
much
unusual.
of a live audience, I will
Yeah,
say.
we do have. This is what, 5 people.
Nerve wracking.
So I guess we'll start with you are both dating my friends, which is that I've always been curious. Is that weird that you are both dating two people who are very close friends to each other?
Well, Sam lives forever away, so I really don't think much about it.
Oh, yeah. And Anna has also been dating Nathan for much longer.
My whole life.
I don't.
Okay. Sure. For much longer than I have been dating Tyler, so.
We also
know.
got them together. It was kind of like, what do you call that?
Oh, I remember you guys doing the matchmaking. It was
What's a good
hilarious
word
to
for
watch.
Anna,
Plan.
yeah, Anna was doing the matchmaking.
Oh, it was not just Anna. It was like the entire group.
No, Anna started it. I don't
Yeah.
know if anyone else knows
Joey,
this.
I don't know if you remember though, when you were not interested in Sam at all until we were like, let's get Tyler and Sam together, and then you're like, hey Sam.
had to have some competition.
Had to have some competition.
No.
And then the next day is when Tyler actually got his ass onto it.
Yeah.
Good job, Tyler.
Really put his beard in. Was that the plan the whole time?
That was the plan the whole time. That was the plan the whole time. Yep. Anna, you are never welcome back on the show.
Yeah, I don't know why you
No.
asked her to be on this. She spills
I
way
do
too
not
much.
know.
I kept telling everybody that was like, podcast, what are you going to talk about? I was like, I don't know. I got a big ass mouth. So we're
Yeah.
going to be
It's-
like everything.
I'm
Oh
scared.
my god, I cannot wait. Once we get some blackberry brandy out, I think we might
Jeez.
learn a lot about Nathan.
Ooh.
What's there to tell?
What? Let's see.
I don't know,
Well,
what is it
let's
like
see, Anna.
listening to him scream at his computer for like 8 hours a night?
Like, Nathan, babe. Hey, Nathan. We got neighbors on that side of the wall. And then we had new neighbors that moved in. Do you have a question?
do.
Okay,
Can
hi.
you go through your list of words that you don't understand from him?
Oh, yeah, I'll bring out the notes app.
I
I'll
haven't
do that
learned
when
these
I
yet.
find my
I would
phone.
just like to say. Do you know where your phone is?
All right.
But anyway, no, I tell Nathan, I was like, first of all, he stomps. Okay, so he stomps around this apartment. So the people below us hate us. They've complained about us several times, mostly because of the pigeons on our balcony, but that's a whole nother story.
The pigeons need to be evicted.
I did. I'm not ready to spill that on the internet. But no, so I tell him every time we have neighbors on the other side, and then we had new neighbors that moved in, then they have a loud ass speaker that bumps on the other side of the wall, and he gets pissed every time. He's like, I'm playing my games and I can feel the vibrations in my soul. And I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy that they can hear you, because I tell you all the time that you can be heard. And he's like, well, it's different for me because I'm special, which he is. He's a very special boy. Very special. He's a very
That's a word
special
for
boy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's a kind word for it.
I think it's amazing that the house has never had a noise complaint, and we've had plenty of people here, and you guys are loud. But
Well, it's a house, so like
Yeah.
nobody can hear us ever.
the apartment, though, that was amazing that we never had a single complaint, because you had our apartment and Tyler's apartment right next to each
That's
other.
It
terrifying.
was like a friend situation.
It was.
It was.
literally like friends. It was like living in a dorm, and we never got a single complaint. And I know that the neighbors could hear Tyler because I heard Tyler.
Nathan's kind of jealous that all of the other guys live in the same apartment complex right now, too, because our power went out the other night. and they were all having power outage parties. And
FOMO.
we were on the balcony sitting there. We were
He had
enjoying.
FOMO when he had no power. His concern was, I can't get drunk with my friends while the power's out.
We were sitting on the balcony having a good time. We were chatting, and he's like, God, if only we were at that apartment complex.
How did that make you feel, Anna?
And I was like, well, let's go for a little drive, like, maybe that'll make you feel better. Hit you power out. So all the lights are out. Power out.
Power out.
Power out.
Power out.
Power's out. You hit all the lights. I gotta stop every 2 seconds. I'm panicking. Okay, I don't like driving in general. I want to be a passenger princess, but Nathan really is that in our relationship, so that's really fucking unfair.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
He's the passenger princess until literally any time that you guys go out together and you cannot physically or legally drive a car. Which is like at least once a week.
Almost a designated DD. Isn't that like a...
Do you know how many times
You
you've
said
come over
designated DD.
and Nathan tells me, yeah, Anna's the DD tonight. I get to get drunk. And then you're passed out on my floor like 3 hours later.
Yeah, that's what that black
That's
bear-
Anna's thing, though.
Yeah,
She
I like
falls
to sleep.
asleep.
I like to sleep. I was telling Nathan earlier, I'm not really a morning person or a night person, or an afternoon person. So
You just don't vibe with
When
existence.
are you a person, really?
I just sleep,
Yeah.
brain off all day.
Yeah.
Maybe have a thought every hour or so, and then
That's
you roll with it.
I'm
from
glad
my
you-
observation, that's accurate.
I'm very what do you call it? When you realize things about
Special?
yourself.
I think that's the polite way to put it.
Anna will also be a 6th grade teacher. She is going to be teaching the future of America.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, about Greece.
About Greece, which is good.
Well,
I'll play
at least
them.
it wasn't something
We
important.
watched the entire Percy Jackson series on Netflix. Do you think they got Netflix at the middle school?
I'm sure that
Is it
you'd
on
have
Disney
to-
Plus?
Percy Jackson, yeah, that would be Disney Plus. Disney owns that.
The whole thing?
They
Even
own the,
Logan
like, the-
Lerman? They own Logan Lerman?
No, they own the distribution rights to all that stuff. Yeah.
It's copyrighted.
I'm gonna have so much editing to do. Oh my god. Okay, so back to what I guess right before we started recording, you pointed out all the knickknacks.
I did.
I guess we
yeah.
can start going through that.
Let's
Was
do
there
it.
stuff that you had questions about? I guess.
I guess. So this is random, because you have some like really cool stuff.
Sam.
What?
So
Is that Doctor Who?
so it is.
Yeah.
Everything's a
Get
little
on
nerdy.
Tumblr every once in a while.
I'm sorry.
Really open your eyes.
Okay.
No. Sam
ahead,
probably was like hanging out with athletes in high school when you were on Tumblr.
Sam, one time, can I tell this story? One
scared.
time, Sam wanted to go to a baseball game at Ralston, and I didn't want to go to this baseball game because I fucking hate sports, okay? I didn't want to go to this baseball game. I want to go home. And I was like yelling at her, let me go home. Take me home. You're my ride. I can't drive. I punched her.
Yeah.
And then she pushed me out of the car. So then I had to call. Was that when we got to the neighborhood. I had to call Mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm walking home.
Yeah.
Sam made me walk.
So we were at the game. I was very mad at you, but I made it all the way to our neighborhood before I pushed you out of the car. I would like to say that. I was
Yeah.
like, you can walk the rest of the...
That's a lot of hills.
Yeah. But
Halloween was terrible in that neighborhood. I didn't really want to do any manual labor whatsoever.
Do you enjoy anything?
yeah. What do you like, Anna?
Nathan, apparently.
I was going to say Skyrim. I do
Didn't
like
you mod Skyrim where everyone was naked though?
No. They got virused. They got...
You weren't able to do it. You wanted to, and that just didn't work out.
Yeah, no. Same thing with Sims. I had the Wicked Sims. Well, I was drug dealing in Sims 4. And so it came with the nakedness.
Oh my god.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're a lot
Thank
nicer
God.
to your Sims
Thank
than,
God
than
you
I
don't want to
am.
talk about that.
My Sims experience has been I build my Sims a really happy life, and then we'll have like the family, and then I'll just kill Dad off.
Yeah, I had meth in my base room. Or my basement.
Whoa. That's really dark, you guys. Should we unpack that?
It's Sims. It's funny. It's funny to watch.
Silence.
Psychology major.
I don't know that we need to unpack it. We can go back to the knickknacks actually.
yeah, please
Yeah,
show
so
us
we
around.
can go through
Sorry.
everything. So right now, normally there's a 7-Eleven cup on the very top of the right shelf, which is a cup that went to space. So 7-Eleven did a promotion to celebrate their 90th anniversary.
Did it go back to space?
They sent a bunch of cups to space.
Well, it's
they
gone.
came back down. It is not. No, it is on my desk. Just with this weird setup, I didn't want it to weigh the mic to weigh it down, and the shelf tip over, and that break because that. I don't know how much the value of that is. I've had a couple different people try and give me numbers, and all of them are expensive enough to where I don't want to break it.
Heard.
This is Mr. Knacks from the Lads video. So it
We'll
got
never
left
know
here
who he
during the
was.
premiere, and he has a NASA hat because that's where the rest of his body is.
Wait, do we not know who was wearing that?
No, it's a secret.
It's
It's
a
a
secret. It's
secret?
classified. It was actually a real alien. This is the decapitated head of Mr.
Wait.
Knacks.
The
Hold on.
FBI did come.
Is it actually classified, or do you two know about it and I don't?
I
have girlfriend privilege.
Okay.
So I have common sense privilege.
Where's my girlfriend privilege, Tyler?
I have common sense privilege. I can piece it together based on the build of the person in the video. So
All
all
I'm gonna say.
No.
that is classified.
That was
I am
that
censoring
was
that.
so, that was so far off. I don't know if I've ever heard an answer farther off.
We are going to censor that so hard. Like that is going to be.
Whoa. No more of that censoring, buddy.
That's the
The
type
censor
of
bar will be
that's
quieter
the
this
type
week,
of
I
answer to
promise.
a question. If I were to get that in school, I'd be like, you know what, all answers. There's no dumb answers. You know, like just answer your heart. I'd put you in the timeout chair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, there are no dumb answers, but there are in fact dumb answers. The next one,
Heard one
we have
right here.
our happy hour thing that I think Tyler left here when he moved. Marshall left it. So we just put all the beer caps in here.
Cool.
And there's some Lego Pirates because
Why not?
And a Michelob Ultra.
yeah, and a Michelob Ultra that I'm currently drinking. This one though is a cool piece.
Oh, I don't.
This is from Brazil.
Oh, cool.
Someone I used to talk to went to Brazil, and this was a gift because they know I like pugs. So this was a gift, and
Tu
it's like,
hablas español?
Portuguese. Not Spanish. God, how uncultured of you. You are just all over
I
the
want to go
place
home.
tonight. On the other shelf right now is the Master Chief helmet because I like games. Then again, yeah, the police call box is from Doctor Who, and I got that one right.
Who's your favorite Doctor Who?
David Tennant.
Ugh. Matt Damon.
I think it is the correct answer. There we go. Yep. Not Matt Damon. Matt Damon has never been the Doctor. Although I think they would.
How's the dragon guy?
Matt Smith.
Damon Targaryen?
Matt Smith. Matt Smith is who you're thinking of. Yeah.
Damon Targaryen.
Damon Targaryen.
It's Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Well, he was Doctor Who like a decade ago. It's been like 10 years. Anna's just got Internet Explorer brain.
That was when I was on Tumblr. Sorry. I don't know.
Yeah. Then the action figures are from a web series that used to be on YouTube called Arby and the Chief. So these are.
Is it a romance?
No. It's
They
more like a
look
sitcom.
Sitcom.
They used really shitty like Microsoft like text to speech. So I bought both of these. This one's notoriously expensive, and I got him in a lot deal, so I spent a lot less. So that's my backup plan on if I don't ever have money is just to sell some of this shit.
Yeah.
And then a redstone block from Minecraft because all of us were 12 years old once.
Yeah.
So and that's everything that's on there. Right now there's a Bumbu bottle, which is a
Nightmare.
yeah that was the throwing up on Tarek's feet at Anna's apartment.
What?
That was actually
First
the first
time
night
I ever
we
met you.
Yeah, that was when we
You
met.
cried to me on the balcony.
I don't
Loved
remember that.
it. No, I
don't
did.
remember that.
I remember-
Unironically, I don't remember.
I remember that. I was like, we were having a moment. Okay, you cried a little bit.
I was drunk. I would have had a moment with literally any human being that was on that balcony.
But I was special.
She wanted to feel special. You should have just said yes.
So, but I was different. So, but it was so fucking hot in the apartment that we had to go outside, and then we had a deep talk, and then
I'm glad you remember the conversation because
You-
I don't. You're gonna have to fill me in off camera.
allegedly
Off
maybe
camera.
didn't
Ask.
shit your pants. I don't know.
Oh my god, I did not.
Joseph.
I did
didn't.
not.
Did you show your
He
pants?
didn't. He
Did
didn't. He
Did
didn't. He
not.
didn't.
We have confirmed.
clear that up right
did
now.
Not, did not happen.
That has been.
I didn't say that. That was just the rumor for a long time. So
Who started the rumor?
well,
Okay, my ass started that rumor. I guess we're telling this story, which is fine. Which is fine. So
it was gonna come out eventually on
they
here. I don't
were
know
they
where
were
you're
carrying me out of the apartment because I had to go to the hospital because I was I did in fact have acute alcohol poisoning, which is fun. That's what happens when you drink 3/4 a bottle of rum on an empty stomach with no water after being awake for about 2.5 hours and drinking all of that within 45 minutes. So drink responsibly, but they're carrying me out of their apartment. Fucking hate it.
Thank you.
He said drink responsibly on this podcast.
Yeah, Sam, while I tell this story, can you start pouring shots? Okay, so...
Two Smirnoff Ices.
So, as to what happened, the shitting myself was they're dragging my unconscious corpse out of the apartment, and I had the misfortune of ripping ass and going, I'm gonna shit my pants, and my uncle decides to politely say, no, the fuck you aren't, and threw me into your bathroom where I took your trash can,
Right.
and then we left. And I went to the hospital.
I was already passed
which I
out
will
at this
say,
point. I missed it
you
all.
were. I will say the benefit of being absolutely drunk and then going to the hospital is you don't get hungover. There's no hangover when they pump you full of the liquid IV.
They got the miracle drugs there, or I guess the drugs in general.
They do in fact.
They
have
let you
drugs.
take some
It is-
home.
No, they did not let me take anything
The
home.
hospital's got drugs.
I don't know. Why don't you ask Zoe or Dylan? They both work in a hospital.
I'll call them real fast.
Anna.
No, I won't. No, I won't. I opened my notes app again to the gamer terms I don't understand.
Can we take a shot
Can we take
first?
let's
please?
take a shot first.
Okay, so can we explain what we're taking a shot of?
Yes. So this is blackberry brandy. It is vile. But
It's a Polish delicacy.
is it a Polish delicacy or is it a delicacy to your dad?
Well,
Both.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Is it like actually like a thing that Polish people just
Yeah.
drink a shit
Well,
ton of?
Beer City says,
Well, I've never
hey,
been to
$1
Poland, but-
Polish shots, and then it's blackberry brandy. So I feel like that's...
But my question is, are they saying it's Polish shots or is it just because your family's Polish and this is what your dad drinks a metric ass ton of?
Well,
I'm not questioning the bar. I love Beer City.
yeah.
I wish we could get Beer
That
City to
looks like
sponsor
Polish.
this podcast.
They got the
but-
accents. They got the G-E-Z. That was in the national anthem.
Clermont, Kentucky. So I don't really know if we can say.
But look at that word on the front. That's so
That's
Polish.
definitely Polish, I think. So, okay, let's just do this.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Cheers.
Nostrovia.
We're doing the national anthem again.
Oh, it's so bad. It tastes like
I haven't
cough
thrown up
syrup.
on this before, so it's not that bad to
Well,
me.
this might be the time, Joe.
I had a blackberry brandy night here.
Yes.
On that ground right
Both
there.
of you have thrown
Or
up.
one of these spots?
It was in no. I was on an air mattress. They did throw me on an air mattress before I passed out.
Sam, didn't you also throw up the same night here?
I don't know. Did I?
We were here.
I want to say you.
Was it New
no,
Year's?
Was that the night that Sam had a friend here? Yeah.
No.
you-
Allie was here on a. Okay.
Oh, did I throw up that night?
Yeah, you were in the backyard.
Yeah. So
girl.
we had.
Oh, everyone is saying yes, I did.
We were
so
all-
apparently I did.
I think
I
we
went
had
out there a
9
couple
people throw
times.
up that night.
Tyler.
9?
I think we had 9 people throw up at some point that night because everyone was drinking
only
from
3 bathrooms.
the
What do you
handle
do?
of blackberry brandy that we had.
Not this last year, the year before.
What do you do?
Yeah, this was when Tyler still lived here. Yeah.
Okay, so, oh my. Yeah, I
Yeah.
sincerely do not remember that.
Yep, because Tyler does in fact not live here any longer.
Were
Can
we
I
at
ask
Beer City
questions?
before that?
You can ask any question you want. Well, maybe not any question because you have already put me on blast like twice on my own podcast.
I'm
might I
gonna
end
do
you?
it again. So, what happened to the lad's house? Why aren't we having parties here more often? Good question. Because we used to all the time, and then all of a sudden, lease changed.
So think about the people that live here now versus the people that lived here before. Dylan has your boyfriend wrapped around his pinky and vice versa. Tyler has Danny wrapped around his pinky and vice versa. So that got 2 people. Yep. And if Nathan comes over, Tarek will come over. And if Tarek comes over, you'll get everyone else. Tarek and Nathan are the key people. If they don't want to come to something, it's very hard to get everyone else to come. And it's not anybody else's fault. I'm not saying that we have like sheep mentality or herd mentality. What I'm saying is that's just kind of the way it works out. And so you'll have small little groups that come over here all the time, but not the big groups anymore. Also, I feel like none of us drink the same way.
So, Sam, I know you have a controversial opinion on that. Go ahead and speak. Bitch. Give me a beer again. I swear to God. Put that down.
Wow. So I just tried to hand Anna a Michelob Ultra, and apparently that's too much for Miss Anna.
I like the sweet stuff.
It's not enough for her.
Give me the sugar.
So you have a controversial opinion.
I don't have a controversial opinion.
Okay, speak your truth,
Okay.
girl.
So I would just like to say, as a person who is coming into this friend group late, you know, it's only been a while. I'm trying to still like understand the dynamics of everything, and I just like, you have the 2 people who are like feel like the king and
the king and the queen.
I was gonna say king and queen
from the house of the lads.
From the house of the president and vice president. Maybe, I don't know, but they're like at the head of the realm and helm. Realm
no,
and
you
helm.
both work. Both work. Yeah.
And
who's
steering
the ship or the country?
Someone's happening. I don't know. But like, someone has to be there in order for everyone else to be there, and I'm just like, why?
I think the main reason behind that dynamic is the drinking, because Tarek and Nathan are the people that can get the vibe going to get people to drink and hang out. I think it's a little bit more difficult with someone like me. While I love drinking, you also missed the every lad having their slight alcohol problem. That was already kind of handled by the time you started hanging out.
I entered the chat. Okay.
Yeah, when you entered your intern phase before you became a permanent hire.
Which I understand. I get that.
So, yeah, not as much drinking. Like, I don't think we get drunk as often as we used to. Like, there was a point where I think at least half of us were shit-faced at any given event.
Wow.
Not the laugh paper towel. Not the laugh sign.
Anna Marie. So.
For the audio listeners, Anna is holding up a paper towel that says laugh.
What the fuck?
Because Anna just spilt half of a raspberry lemonade Smirnoff Ice all over herself.
How did that even happen?
Because he threw it at me.
Oh my fucking God, I can't.
You're gonna have to
My white shorts.
No.
Oh, they're fine. Okay.
Yeah. I would be more concerned with Dad's shirt that you have on.
I'll wash it. It's fine. We're both wearing Dad's shirts. It doesn't count.
We are. Do you know what we wanted to do?
If you guys had brought Andy, I would have
So
into my own house. Oh my God.
So what we wanted to do was dress up. You know how we did that Father's Day thing where we dressed up as our dad?
Yeah.
Did you see that? We wanted to do that.
That would have been hilarious. That would have been so funny.
Yeah.
But instead we just wore his shirts.
I also
so
took
I have
a nap.
Sturgis shirt on.
Harley Davidson.
Well,
And Anna has
I
doesn't
will
ride a
say-
motorcycle. Will wear.
has never rode a motorcycle?
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Motor?
Yeah. No.
In
so-
his life?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
2 claps for the set.
Yeah, we have like a full production going on right now.
There's a lot going on right now.
I will say that there is in the works. I do have a list of dads who want to be on the show. We can get Andy on.
I would be scared for you, genuinely.
He wouldn't show.
The thing that we would have to record. We would have to record it at Beer City.
No, you go to
1000%.
his campsite.
That too. Or
Those
Beer
bitches
City.
are fighting out there.
on location. You would have to be on location.
Yep. I don't think I could.
I don't think you would come here and do it, but if you were on location,
I think the
100%.
only way we would get Andy here is if you got him drunk at Beer City and then got him in the
then
car.
Yeah, podcast
Just
on the road.
surprise.
But he
him?
might fall asleep in the car. So you.
So that's where you guys get it from.
Yes.
Okay, it's genetic.
1000%.
He's a sleepy
Okay.
boy. We're sleepy girls.
Yeah, we're sleepy girls.
Sleepy girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Doesn't take
been a
much.
single time I've drank with Anna where she hasn't fallen asleep.
No, I've gotten better.
Yeah, now
I
you
still fall
last
asleep.
until
You've been
11
drinking.
p.m.
I still.
It used to be like 9 p.m. and she was just out cold.
Can I do some ASMR?
Of what? What are you gonna
Okay.
do?
I muted her mic.
That's okay. I'll just be louder. So
I unmuted you. I unmuted you. Oh man, it's so funny. You can the blackberry brandy enters her bloodstream and Andy just is
Comes
stomach. Yeah.
fuck you, Joey.
You know, it's so funny that thing started with Andy.
But he
Did you
loves
guys
your
have dad-
only-
Even start.
Can we
So that started after I.
It was one of your parties.
No, it was. So okay, yes, it was at Beer City when he first started it, but it was after the dinner at Jersey's. I don't want to go into like a whole lot of detail. When I bought
You bought
your
dinner
guys'
for them.
dinner,
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So now you're the only lad that
And
he has
so-
taken the time to remember your name.
Yeah, you
But-
should feel
So-
very special about that because
Every
I have
time
had
I
friends,
see him, he.
my best friends that are sitting right here in this audience currently,
Oh, he knows
maybe he
Elizabeth.
might know Elizabeth, but maybe as Jennifer. Vivica, I'll be 100%. I don't know
He
if he
knows.
knows your name.
You're my
Maybe
bad.
as Viv. But I'm just saying, Joey,
He knows you.
you need to feel very special that my dad remembers your
Yep.
name on a daily basis.
So
Yeah.
yeah, every time I see him, I get a "fuck you, Joey." I get a hug, and he smacks my back so hard when he hugs me.
And he
It-
says, "How's it going, man?"
It-
And then he
every
goes
time
in. And
he grabs my hand, pulls me in for the closest hug I've ever had with another man, smacks my back. I can feel the vertebrae in my back moving.
and you can feel the 20 years of him doing manual labor on his hands, the tallest ass hands.
And-
So ridiculous.
Oh, and it's so funny. And depending on how drunk he is, depends on really how loud he gets and how hard he hits me.
I said
Yeah.
every time he
It's
enters
so
the
funny.
room, it gets 10 levels more
He's-
intense.
He's such a loud person, and he's so much fun though. We were at Beer City one time, and I was barely drinking, and somebody left a tray of tequila shots
Oh,
right
God.
next to me,
Scary.
and you were bartending,
Mm-hmm.
and Andy goes, "Whose shots are those?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know," and he goes, "They're yours now," and I was like, "There's like 5 tequila shots."
Yep.
And they had been sitting there for probably like a half hour.
Even if they're warm.
And he goes, "Oh, they're yours now. Just take them. Just drink them. It's good." And I'm just like, "Okay."
Did you?
And I
did all
I
of them?
did
All
5, and they were all Jose Cuervo. They were vile, and I did them back to back to back to back to back.
That's terrible.
I love Beer City, but every time I go to Beer City, it goes from sober to shit faced
Oh,
instantly.
you know what he would
'Cause
hit
I
you
do-
with?
that-
I
you know
do
what-
the be- well, it's because
You know
I
what
do
he
the Beer
probably
City
hit
slammers.
you with was "You're crazy, Joey. You're crazy. You're a crazy man."
But
I've
he's
heard
the
him say
one that like eggs it on.
So fucking accurate.
Yeah.
He really does do the "you're crazy.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Oh my fucking god, Joey! Oh, fuck Joey! Fuck you, Joey!
That's like a term of endearment, though. Like,
I can't go into Beer City with him being there without the entire bar just screaming "fuck you, Joey,"
And that has happened.
because he gets that started,
Yes.
and then all of our friends will scream it
Well,
because
it's
they
because
think it's hilarious.
the first time he ever did it, people
I was so
laughed.
confused.
And he's one of those people that he's like, if somebody's going to laugh at this, I'm going to do it for the rest of my life.
Yes.
So,
So if he gives
he's
the attention, he's gonna keep doing it.
He's
I don't
gonna
know
do
what
it.
it is about Beer City though. Every time I step into that place, I feel like I have to get hammered.
Well, it's also because getting drunk is really easy because it's dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Good point.
Real.
That bar is probably the cheapest bar in Omaha for drinks, and it is awesome. $5 mini beers. I drop $40,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to cling to the bathroom wall.
Those are
This
fire.
is an ad, by the way.
This is
Go
an
to-
ad.
This isn't
go
ad.
to
If you're in
Beer City.
Omaha, go to Beer City. It's the only. I don't even call it a dive bar, but
It
It
is.
is a dive.
He-
It is.
It's the
Eddie-
only one
Eddie's
I'd
like-
recommend.
Eddie likes to call it a sports bar, but
It's not. It
yeah.
is 1,000%
It's a
dive
sports
bar.
themed dive bar.
It supports.
There we go.
They play sports on the
There's
TVs,
a lot of TVs.
but it is not a sports bar.
Yep. It's a good time, though.
It's a great time.
Nathan freaked out because he saw, what is it, the Hams sign that's up there now? And he was like, has that been there the whole time? Have I just been missing this? Am I fucking crazy? And I think we tried to gaslight him that sign had always been there. Even though...
I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
super
All I know
honest
is about
with
the
No,
clock with the...
your uncle came and told us that, no, he had just gotten
It
it.
had just... Okay,
Yeah.
I was going to say, I have no idea. Could not tell you. Where is it?
Where
is it?
There's chatter on the set.
I think it's by the bathroom.
Right by the bathroom.
Yeah, by the men's
bathroom?
bathroom, yeah.
Next to the
I
men's
heard
bathroom?
so somebody's...
I will take
Oh,
the,
that's definitely...
I
Who
would
was it?
love
Some
used to be a Corona
the
sign.
clock that's behind the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said today they repainted the boys' bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
They put up new Playboy pictures in the bathroom. But they did not replace the lock on the bathroom door.
The one thing that has been wrong for so many
renovate
years.
this whole bathroom. I said it's probably because dudes are going to the bathroom by themselves and they're passing out. That's a safety measure right there.
How does
Well-
that feel, being a man going into a Beer City bathroom and someone's just coming in as your pants
think-
are fully...
It's because Becklin rips the fucking lock off every time they put a new one.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
So they tried.
I think we've seen someone walk into the bathroom when there's somebody occupying it at least a dozen times. But the other thing
Every
is,
Some people
we were
schwink
at,
it in there.
We were at Beer City, and very clearly, people just went into the bathroom, did a line, and then came back out.
1,000%. That's all that happens. Again, it's a great bar.
We're not condoning any of that stuff, but
No.
But that when you
Are
go to
we?
a dive bar, that's kind of just what happens.
Yeah, again,
I got
this
my-
is an ad for Beer
listen,
City. If you are in Omaha,
My
Nebraska, go
Sims
to Beer
family
City.
at home, they would disagree.
That people don't do lines in the bathroom, or that Beer
No,
City's.
condoning drugs.
Oh, we definitely don't. We're not condoning that, but
Oh, your Sims.
My Sims 4 family, they would not agree. They're a mafia. They've got cars.
how did we circle back to fucking Sims? Oh my god.
Hey, I wasn't done talking about this earlier. Can we come back?
We moved on too quickly. Let's talk more about Anna's Sims characters, because clearly she's not done yet.
I got a Generations family. They started in the 1910s. Okay. We worked our way up. 1920s was, they were flourished. Okay, they were flourishing because they had all the what do you call that? Probation alcohol. Okay.
Prohibition.
Close enough.
History teacher, guys.
This is why I'm worried. This is why I'm glad it's just. Apparently, it's just Greece. We're okay. We're okay. It's not important. Please don't ever teach U.S. history.
I fucking hate yours. Okay, anyway. 1940s, you know all the wars? They were drinking. They were shrinking. Okay? It was the 1970s we started getting into drugs. Okay? Now there's a whole lab. Okay? The cops have come a
Do you
couple
just have
times.
Walter White in your Sims world? Did you and Nathan watch Breaking Bad one too many times?
God, that show sucks. No, it doesn't. It's really good.
Oh my god, putting me on
Nathan,
blast
if you're
and then
listening,
roasting
Breaking
the
Bad is really
shit
good.
out of like one of the greatest shows.
It's really good, guys. I love Breaking Bad. Can we talk about that first episode? It's so
I would rather
boring,
talk about your
but
Sims.
then you.
I'm not
okay.
even gonna lie to you.
Well, what's there to tell? They're a mafia.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yep.
She
They
said
sell,
she had more to say.
they sell
We have a
drugs
question
out
from
of their
the
basement.
audience.
What do you think of Peaky Blinders?
Be honest.
You
Be honest.
No. I love Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
I
she
love
actually
Peaky.
does.
What's
Okay.
Peaky Blinders? Peaky Blinders. What's this? What's the lead character of Peaky Blinders' name? It's some weird Irish shit. No. The like the actor.
The actor that plays.
Killian.
Killian.
It's not Cillian, guys. We're gonna put that out there right now. Cillian Murphy. If you ever read ACOTAR, he was the inspiration for Sarah J. Maas when she was writing Recent.
are these books? Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about books? What are you you're just going off on a tangent.
Yes, they are books.
Okay.
Yes.
Are these books I should have read? Or are
I've
these...
never read them. I
Okay.
just know they're about fairies, correct?
Okay.
No, Fae.
About fairies.
Fae.
So Tyler
Fae.
said that they're
Fae
really
is
popular.
different than fairies.
No, I guess I'm gonna have
Now-
to ask this because
Sorry.
this is something that I've learned with all of my friends' girlfriends.
Yep.
So these are books. The only books that you guys seem to read are smut.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
100%.
That's
Okay.
why I asked earlier, is it romance? Because I will get into it.
I don't feel like any other books are worth reading, if I'm being honest.
It's books.
Okay.
It's the anime. Okay? Everything I do. No, shut up. You know what? I saw it in your face. You can turn it down. Okay? You can-
That was directed to Sam, not me. I just want to point that out.
I've never gotten into that realm, I'm
romance
sorry.
is just, it's fun because you're like, there's tension always in the first 150 page. Okay? Then it's okay. Because then after that, it gets good.
Gets smutty.
Yep. And then you
Yep,
read 8
that's
more
the-
books in a series, and then you end up reading over 2,000 fucking words and chapters.
That's the thing I think I have learned being an adult is men watch porn, women read it.
1,000%.
And
Because then you can come
I-
up with, you aren't like
Yeah.
told what they look like. You know, you can
Yep.
come up with your own mind. I can make myself the main character.
so you do that like
I'm
really
there.
shitty like sitcom like joke gag where you're just imagining like Nathan as like a cowboy in a smut
Well, it
novel.
doesn't have to be Nathan, if we're being honest.
Nathan as a cowboy now? Hey, Nathan.
Oh my god.
Hey.
This is smut for Nathan right now. Can we talk about that?
No, I don't want to talk about Nathan and smut.
You know,
no,
there
I'm
was
good.
one
I'm really
point-
good. I know
Nathan-
that might be interesting for Anna.
2
I will
days.
have nightmares. That is the
2
most
days.
non-consensual image I've ever had in my mind.
I had Nathan for 2 days. He had the mustache. No, stop.
You what?
Stop. Stop.
You My God.
What?
He had the mustache, a white plain t-shirt, Levi jeans, brown boots on. He had his little
You want to talk closer to the
PB
mic?
he had his little PBR hat on. That was a look.
Yeah,
and he had his
I-
little tattoos going.
Can we talk about something real quick? Joey, not to take this over. Do you know what I'm about to say?
Nope.
Do you know who you just described?
Who?
Can you come to it on your own so I don't have to say it?
Is it not our father? Because I don't want to say. I don't. No.
Do we need to unpack that a little bit?
No, because I thought that. I was like, oh my God, he's turning into my dad. But like on Nathan.
Anna was like, Andy!
This is terrifying.
I want to go home. No.
And I literally think there's a picture of him dressed.
Stop.
Okay.
Because
if you,
I wanted to put my feet up. Because
he's so stressed.
Hey, can we move on? Do you have another question?
Yeah, let's move on from that
Can we?
stuff.
That might be some of the funniest shit I've ever said or heard. But oh my God, yeah, you need a therapist to unpack that one. That is not something for this podcast.
Actually, I learned to self-regulate. So
Yeah, there's a book about what you just explained.
No,
It's
no,
something
no.
about Oedipus. I don't know, but you might want to read it.
This is not
isn't that
fair.
part of that Greek history you were talking about?
damn it.
Okay, let's move on. This is weird. Joey,
I don't know where to move on from that. Normally, I have a really good like.
Take a shot.
Yeah, why don't you pour a shot while we
Alright,
try and
we're doing
move
more
on.
blackberry.
A little transitional period.
We're also at 46 minutes, so we're getting close to a point to wrap up. So I guess maybe something to close off on would be you guys have different experiences in this friend group. So Anna's is the sleeping through things
No,
perspective.
reword that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Getting violently drunk and then sleeping through half of the event.
Thank you. Makes me sound
I guess-
like a whore.
I don't. I don't. Okay. I guess the question would be, what is that like? Because obviously I've lived through the friend group. I've known all of these people the majority of my life. What is that like coming into the group with blind eyes? Like you, Sam, especially had, I think, probably a different reaction because the group was very well established by this point. Anna, definitely, the group was still kind of establishing it.
Oh,
I'm
I
getting
didn't
a weird
meet
look
any
from
of Nathan's
Nathan.
friends for 3 years.
Oh, I know. We didn't meet until after we were 21.
Yep. I met Dylan a couple times.
Didn't you guys go to prom together?
Yeah.
And I
We left early.
I was friends with Nathan since 8th grade.
No,
And I met you 3 years after?
I didn't meet a lot of his friends until he was living in an apartment by him, well, with roommate.
Good job. I don't have to censor that.
He shall not be named. Until he was
lived with
living with
Voldemort.
him. Yeah. And that's when I was yelling at people because they would come over when I was already drunk and be like, "Why the fuck did we not meet already? Why have you not wanted to meet me?" You know, that type of thing. But realistically, it's because I stay home a lot, so I was okay with it. But
You
now
also
it's
like lived like 3 hours away
yeah.
at that point.
But now I see everybody as like literal like brothers, like family, you know, like it's whole different vibe. I was scared at first, but not really.
Oh, it's terrifying at
Now.
first. That's what I was going to say.
Is it? Okay.
It is
'Cause
so intimidating.
Well, you
Like-
came at a whole house party for the first time.
And
is that like the first time you actually like met people was like at a house party?
Well,
no,
it was at Tyler's
It was at Tyler's parents' house. So that was like my second time meeting Tyler's parents. So that was already scary. Plus, all of you at one time, which is already scary. Because everyone was like, you know, obviously already established. And I was like trying to figure out what the group was. It's so intimidating. So scary.
Our friends do a really bad job at slowly introducing their girlfriends to people.
Yeah,
I've
it's
noticed
like
that. It's
all
really
at
funny.
once.
It's just here's our friend group. Go at it.
Yes.
Their girlfriends
Which
are over
is-
there in the corner talking in their own conversation. So if you want to go talk to them, cool. But there's 20 guys and I'm going to hang out with them.
Which is fine, but like it's terrifying. So I would just like to say to all the lads out there, if you bring a girl into the group, give them a little pep talk before they go into it.
See, that's what I
Let
had
them know because
yeah.
it's scary.
I think I met people individually more so than I met at one
All at
single
one time, which is yeah.
I don't think we were doing
Scary.
big house parties like that at that point, though.
It wasn't until you guys were at the apartments next to each other that I think there were bigger groups. You know what I mean?
I think that's probably true because even at like Tarek's parents' house, the groups were never like huge. They were like kind of small groups.
Yeah.
Nathan, am I recollecting that right? I was also gone for a year after we graduated. I lived in
There
the
was a
Forsaken
couple
Lands.
times there was a lot of people at
Florida.
Nathan
Say it.
and
You can say it. It's okay.
Terrible state to live in, by the way. Awful.
yes,
Cannot
sir.
imagine that.
No, he's got a question.
Oh,
Tyler
someone has
has
a
a
question.
question.
Audience,
Oh,
Tyler,
from the
be
audience.
loud.
When we moved into the apartments next door, that was kind of when our friend groups had merged. So that was when.
That's true. I kind of forgot that
Yeah,
we had
because
this.
you
the
and
smaller
Marshall
group.
came in and Danny.
And Danny and Nick.
Yeah.
Other Nick. We
So
have
that
two
was hard
Nicks.
to like understand too, is that there were two separate friend groups coming together.
There's a lot of lore. Someone could probably write like
Yeah.
a book about it. Like
You guys need like the House of Targaryen. You guys need like a family tree.
we'll get right
Can
on
someone
that.
get
That'll
on the
be the
last
first
family
first
tree?
piece of
the
merch
House
will
of the
be just
Lads,
like
and
the
then,
lads
and then
lore.
what was
House
your
of the
guys'
Lads.
name?
Roast Fest.
Okay, the House of the Lads and the
House-
House of the Brofest.
roast
Roast fest.
because they would roast each other. They were mean to each other.
So close, Anna. You're
I,
good.
I don't know.
You're
If,
good.
yeah.
But I feel like it needs to come together. I feel like
So-
so any girlfriend that comes into the group needs to have that family tree before.
Pass a book around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's
The
mug-
little. I've
before
been
you
seeing.
get-
everybody's mug shots are in it.
It's like the thing on TikTok that I saw
So-
right before Father's Day. The little book where
You
you
know-
have your dad write his life story in
Yeah,
it. Which is all the
exactly.
lads have to do that, and then it's just one book.
Can
I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised more people haven't been arrested. Well, okay, because you're thinking this big group of boys. Who's the only one that's been arrested? Braden?
Braden,
Jake?
JC,
Is
I think Jake.
That's a good amount,
Yeah,
actually.
JC.
gonna say,
JC's I
that's a
think
lot.
Why did you mention that once on this podcast?
because he'll be back.
Oh, okay. All right.
He'll
He's
be
not
back.
currently in jail.
You guys ever seen Hamilton?
Oh my god. Okay, so on that note, we're gonna take shots,
We're doing more blackberry brandy shots.
and we're gonna wrap that up. So this is gonna be the
This
thing
is
that
it?
closes it out. So
Okay.
thanks everyone for listening. If you watch the podcast,
Should
I hope that
close
you
it
got
out
to
with the
enjoy.
Polish anthem?
No, I
Anna,
don't.
you
I don't.
don't
No,
know it.
Anna, I think we're gonna be good on that one.
Anna, just take the shot.
We're just gonna take the
Okay,
shot.
Cool.
Again, thank you to everyone for watching, and we will see you guys next week for episode number 10.
Ooh, cheers.
Oh, that doesn't get any better.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does
It's in my
actually.
nose. Oh no!